God is still on his throne. Now, things may come our way. We may have trials and we may have setbacks, but ultimately we know that God is working everything to our good if we love him. It's a really important part, because God won't work things to your good if you don't love him. He's just going to let you perish, right? But he works everything to the good of those who love him. And how do we love him? We follow his commandments. Jesus says, if you love me, follow my commandments, do what I say. So the gift of salvation is for all who choose to turn from their sin and to follow Jesus. So I urge people to do that. But if they don't, they're going to have to see children of God flourish in this dark, depraved world, no matter what the wicked throw their way, and what the demonic throw their way, and what anything this evil world throws a child of God's way. They're going to have to watch and see a child of God flourish. I didn't write the rules, I just follow them. I just follow what Jesus says, and I share that with the world as well. So, I urge you, really think deeply about life and where your life is going. If you're not following Jesus, if you are, then take heart that God's working everything to your good. But if you don't, my only question is, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for hell and eternal torment to then decide that you made a regrettable decision? Are you waiting for God to show you any more grace to turn? Any more examples of his holiness to turn? No one's going to be without excuse. So stop acting like God has to impress you, right, to get you to turn. God will send you on your way to hell and separate from him for all eternity if that's what you choose. If you choose to not have anything to do with God here, he'll say, all right, you have nothing to do with me in eternity. It's that simple. So get off your high horse. If you're waiting for God to impress you, he came here and he died in your place and rose from the dead. What's more impressive than that? Right? All the miracles that he performs. Oh, but if I see God do something now, even when, let's think back on that one parable, right? When that one guy was cast into hell and he saw Lazarus, a different Lazarus, in heaven, and he said, oh, warn my family about this place so that way they won't come here too. And he said, they have the prophets and everything in the scriptures to refer to. No, but if you send somebody, then they'll believe. And they said, no, if you didn't believe, the scriptures, then they won't even believe if they see somebody as well. So you're not with excuse. If you're waiting for God to show you a sign here, then you're going to keep waiting for a very long time. You need to have faith the size of a mustard seed. Take that step of faith, follow Jesus, look at this dark world. If you want to keep living in it, by all means, keep living in this world until you ultimately die and perish, which God doesn't want anybody to do. He doesn't, but he will not gladly, but he will let you be separate from him for all eternity. If that's what you choose, he's going to honor that. So I'm urging people to really think deeply about this. Stop waiting for God to impress you. Get off your high horse thinking that God has to impress you so that way he can earn you into heaven. It's ridiculous. It's foolishness. Well, many people will harden their hearts at this message and say, no, I'm really waiting for God to show me why I deserve to follow him. It's like, you deserve hell. All of us do. None of us are good. Only God is good. So if you want to get to that realization and humble your heart, which I know is very difficult to do, it's very difficult for many people to humble themselves. Many people physically, they can't. Their hearts are so cold that they can't even humble themselves. But if you can humble your heart, I urge you to do so and understand that you need Jesus to get into heaven. Jesus doesn't have to impress you a little bit. He doesn't have to impress you at all. Not at all. He can let you walk off that cliff into hell. You're a wicked person. We're all full of sin. None of us deserve heaven. The fact that any of us get to go there is a miracle and grace. And God offers that to all. And many will reject that. They will. So, choice is yours. I'll leave that in your hands. You can either continue following the darkness or you can turn from the sin and follow Jesus. Anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope you really think about this message, because your eternity is at stake. So think about this and stop messing around and go and follow Jesus.